Welcome back everyone to another second stimulus package and second stimulus check update. Today is Thursday, October 8th. And by the way, if you did catch last night's vice presidential debate, let me know down below in the comments. What did you think of it? Certainly a lot more tame than the first presidential debate, but we did have some moments. But now Trump is actually saying in breaking news that he would not do the next debate because it's set to be a virtual debate and he does not want to do a virtual debate. So in this video, we do have some recent talk to cover from House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and any new developments that have come since yesterday. We also want to take a look at a potential timeline for when the next second stimulus check could start to be sent out to you. And if you have been enjoying my stimulus package and second stimulus check updates, go ahead and give the video a big thumbs up, smash the like button. Just help with that YouTube algorithm. YouTube will push the video out to even more people, so it does help me and my channel to support me. Totally free to do so. It doesn't cost you anything, so I would really appreciate it if you just click that like button for me. Thank you very much. And if you are brand new here and you have not seen me before, my name is Logan Cohen. I do videos now every single solitary day for you guys. I do videos covering anything from business, finance, investing, to entrepreneurship, to mindset, strategy, and tips and tricks from my own experience. I also do these second stimulus package and second stimulus check updates. So if you're interested in any of those topics, go ahead and give the video a big subscribe. Hit that big subscribe button and also hit that notification bell as well. That we're notified every single time I do make a new video. So today, Thursday, what we learned, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is now saying that she's, quote, at the table and ready to negotiate a second stimulus package, even after Trump seemingly abruptly ended negotiations. Shockwaves were sent around the country between millions of Americans who are still jobless and waiting for unemployment benefits, to GOP allies who are scrambling to come up with answers, and the economy and stock market did swing greatly as well. Business support and expanded testing protocols are also on the agenda as the election is just weeks away. Pelosi has reportedly also told the Trump administration's top negotiator, Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin, that she is willing to consider a measure to prop up the airline industry, which is facing widespread layoffs. But that aid, she said, must go alongside broader legislation that includes the kind of COVID testing, tracing, and health practices that Democrats say are needed as part of a national strategy to, quote, crush the virus. And especially after the President of the United States himself tested positive for the virus, Democrats have funding for testing and contact tracing on their agenda. Pelosi had told reporters last week after we learned that the President tested positive for the virus that this might, quote, change the dynamic. So expanded funding for testing and contact tracing are definitely a line item right now. Pelosi said, quote, lives are at stake. This is a deadly virus. We also learned in a stunning admission that Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell has now said Thursday that he had stopped going to the White House 2 months ago because he disagreed with its coronavirus protocols, and his last visit was actually August 6th. McConnell said at a campaign stop in Northern Kentucky for his own re-election, quote, my impression was their approach to how to handle this was different from mine, and what I insisted we do in the Senate, which is to wear a mask and practice social distancing. That's just yet another new development that we learned today, and this is all coming on the heels after the president tested positive for the virus, the debate performance, and so many factors, and literally the election is just a few weeks away. Now we're actually seeing Republican allies peel away from Trump and withdraw their support after he said that he was going to end negotiations, and they believe that that's a mistake. Republicans are refusing to spend more money than what was offered, and now with millions of Americans already in early voting, they're taking these decisions right to the ballot box with them. McConnell did hold out some hope as he said, quote, we ought to continue to talk, and this is even as several of his own senators said that they do not want to pass more aid. He said, quote, there's no question that the proximity to the election has made this much more challenging. If you were following the last 48 hours or so of stimulus updates, what we saw was Trump had tweeted that he essentially wanted to nix negotiations until after the election, until after November 3rd, and then he rolled back on those statements after it was widely criticized and rebuked. I covered the last 2 days. Those links will be down below in the description. You can see them if you haven't seen those videos yet. According to his most recent sentiment, he does want to see another $1,200 stimulus check sent out to Americans. He is still for more direct relief to Americans. As we know, Democrats are holding out for a more robust, comprehensive package. They do not want to take a piecemeal approach. They do not want to see certain items put in one package and other items put in another package. They want one full, big package. Pelosi went on to say, quote, if there's one thing that has to be in this bill that he has never made a priority, it's crushing the virus. instead of the denial, delay, distortion, lack of reality that the president has all along brought to this. Pelosi said, quote, "We've told the White House we're at the table," and commenting on his humor-esque approach to the virus, she had said, quote, "His disassociation from reality would be funny if it weren't so deadly." So let's take a look at a potential timeline now for when you can receive your stimulus check. We do this from time to time, typically when there's a critical moment or turning point in negotiations, or seemingly there is something that's ready to come to fruition. So let's take a look at this timeline now. So here we go. Scenario 1, if the House passes the final bill on October 19th and the Senate goes ahead and passes it on the 20th, President signs it on the 21st, then we could see first direct deposit sent on the week of November 9th, first paper check sent week of November 23rd, first EIP or Economic Impact Payment Cards sent on the week of December 14th. Scenario number 2, this is all after the election, of course. Nothing would happen before the election if Trump does follow his sentiment that he would not want to continue negotiations until after the election. Scenario number 2 would be House passes the final bill on the 23rd, Senate on the 30th, and the President signs it on December 1st. Then you could see those first direct deposits sent the week of December 14th, first paper check sent the week of December 21st, first EIP card sent the week of January 5th of 2021. At this point, we're cutting into Christmas, so I guarantee you a lot of Americans are going to be blowing their stimulus checks right on gifts or whatever expenses would come along with the holidays. Scenario number 3 would be House passes the final bill December 7th, Senate passes the final bill on December 8th, President goes ahead and signs it on the 9th. The first direct deposits would be sent the week of December 21st. You can see those paper checks start to send out the week of January 4th. Then EIP cards wouldn't be sent out until the week of February 1st of 2021. Now, this scenario number 4 is plausible and might actually be more beneficial for you as far as how much money you receive between stimulus checks, unemployment benefits, and support and aid. And this would probably happen if Democrats know that they're going to take control of the White House and they know that Joe Biden has won. They might want to wait until they can pass a more robust package. And that's when you would see scenario number 4 start to play out. So scenario number 4 would look like the House passes the final bill on the 1st of February. Senate then goes ahead and passes on the 2nd. President signs it on the 3rd, perhaps a President Biden. And then the first direct deposits would not be sent until the week of February 8th, with first paper checks being sent the week of February 15th. And then those EIP cards would not be sent until the week of March 15th. We're coming on the heels of the 1-year anniversary of the virus at this point. Polling in these last few months has not changed too drastically. It's all pointing towards a gargantuan-sized blue wave. If Democrats take back control of the Senate, they keep the House, and they also win the presidency, you would definitely see trillions of dollars being spent in the next stimulus deal. You would probably see that $3.4 trillion HEROES Act, or maybe a little bit less than that number if there's some moderate Democrats that are not so liberal with their spending. But you would definitely see at least multiple trillions of dollars being spent for the next package. Let's make some predictions. What do you think will occur here? Do you think the Democrats will take back the Senate, and will Joe Biden become the next president of the United States? Let's discuss. Let's conversate down below in the comments. What are your predictions? But that's what we know for today, Thursday, October 8th. If you did enjoy this video, if you got value out of it, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, smash the like button. And if you want to see more of this on my channel, go ahead and click that big red button, the subscribe button. Also click that notification bell as well. That way you're notified every single time I do make a new one. Looking forward to seeing you in the next upload.